All right. Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everybody?
What's happening?
Welcome back to
Berry Unearthed podcast.
Phil and Chris in this 2024
It is.
year of our Lord.
Y'all haven't heard from us in a minute.
Yeah, been about what, 12-ish weeks?
I don't know, man. 2023 was the longest year I've ever experienced.
Yeah, 2023 felt like one of those years that it had 3 to 5 years compacted into 12 months.
That's a fact.
So
It's been an interesting year. It's been an interesting time. It's been heartbreaking. 2023 has been a lot of growth in 2023 too. It's been.
yeah, I feel like 2023 was almost one of those years that was just as impactful as 2020 was for us, you know?
Yeah.
It was, like that one year was a lot, but this one definitely was not invited. A lot of the things that happened, it just kind of came.
Yeah, sure did. But there's a lot of resilience though.
Yeah, the theme of the year has definitely been like resilience. It's been like resistance to support, because it's like every time you break through the resilience, it's another level. It's like every time you're able to fight back and get through that,
Mm-hmm. That's the truth.
Man,
it only gets you when you give in.
Yeah. So thankfully we had each other, and I don't know what I would have done without you. Oh my gosh, it was a lot of lows, but like you said, it was a lot of growth moments and some highs as well. But we went through them all together.
Oh yeah, that's been the best part. I can't imagine a year like this year and just trying to do everything just like by yourself or something. That's just.
Yeah, I feel like I almost crashed towards the end of 2023 myself. Like the year just came down on me.
Yeah.
All of the things, how fast it went, the events, me just moving, just trying to keep going, to keep from feeling at certain points. It was just like, boom. And that's why the last few weeks was like more restful and me not getting out or doing much, minus the dental surgeries that I had in between as well. So yeah.
It was good. It's good to get that rest until you realize when you finally say like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
That's when you know.
Yeah.
Only you can be the judge of that,
No, what I'm taking into this year is I'm going to pace myself, give myself permission to sit down when I need to.
Yeah.
I'm not on anybody's timeline but God's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to run myself ragged, because I learned that's not it. I'd rather take my time, do things the right way, take a break if I need to, and come back, than overdo it and crash and burn, not do anything, lose all the momentum.
Yeah, and I don't know what all the rush be, because when you rush, you make a lot of mistakes.
I mean,
not saying you won't get there, but you might make a lot of mistakes.
And I'm not pushing, the there further back. But what I'm saying is, when you get there, then what? You got to find something new to work towards. So we know what we're working towards right now. We'll readjust as we go. You know what I mean? But we're going to enjoy this moment.
We decided to actually take in like the journey.
Yeah.
The part that, when you get to the top, sometimes you don't even remember those twists and turns you made. Because there's always some good times in the middle of that too, It
could be the top. It could be the purpose. It could be the destiny. It don't matter. That's why there's goals, plural, because you don't just stop when you do one. You know what I mean? You always make another one. These ambitious people, they'll make a goal. They'll get there. Some of these not entertainers, some of these athletes, then they'll retire. Guess what? So many of them retire and then go back to playing. They're like, yeah.
Like, what can I do now? That's all I know. I can't imagine only knowing some people only play basketball, and they play basketball from like third grade to the NBA. Like, that's all they know. Man. More than anything. It was a story about this dude who, he in the NFL, he went to the game while his wife was giving, birth or whatever. And people was bashing him I'm just like, I'm sure she was like, you better go get that money.
I know, right? Her and that baby gonna have a much better life because of that.
These elite organizations, they like, hey, you knew you played for the NBA. Your family is secondary, and that's what them players believe. Them players believe in that their love first. They, he loved his girl too, but that's their livelihood. That's how they. That's I'm thinking like that's like soldiers who've been in the military for 20 years. Like when they get out, it's like what? All I know how to do is be a soldier.
Yeah.
But that's how I be like. They the same way.
Oh yeah.
It's like you faulting people for what their love and their passion, what they will die for. Some of these people will die to play at this level.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, you're right. We watch a lot of athletic documentaries.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like I'm amazed at the sheer will that you don't even realize that it takes to perform at that level. We on the outside, we'll judge them. Oh, they're losing. Oh, not realizing all that it took for them to even get to that point and what it takes for them to maintain and stay there.
Oh, yeah, for us to be like, oh, that person like
or turn on a college team so fast. These are kids. They turn on them so fast.
I know I had to pull away from sports. I would be like, these bums. I'm just like, I know it's hard work to get there. I know. But how you get caught up, and I had to tell my wife like, that's why you gotta remember, fans are fanatics. So that's short for fanatics. So
yeah,
I mean that's why fans act so crazy, because they're fanatics.
Yep.
There's one thing to love the game. Most people just love their team, so that's when you breathe a lot of hate for your own team and other teams too.
Right, because it don't matter if somebody leaves unless you're a fan of that player only. If you're a fan of that team, like you said, a real fan, if that person leaves, then you're not that fan no more. You a fan of whoever on this team that's winning.
True that. Yeah.
Anyways, I don't even know how we got to talking about.
I don't know. I'm trying to make it.
Fans.
I'm trying to lighten up from this is.
But wait a minute, we still gotta back it up. Welcome back, y'all. Listen to that.
I remember the button.
Good. So yeah, I just want to really say thank you all for tuning in with us, like in 2023 and 2024. Yep. And we went away, like I said, for a little bit, but we're back. And the fact that you're listening to this episode now, if you're a new listener or an old listener, I just want to say thank you, introduce ourselves to the new.
Yes.
And yeah, we are happy to be back. So we're going to go through an introduction of ourselves again, since it has been a while. My name is Crystal, and I am one half of this awesome Berry Unearthed podcast, and the other half is
Phil. I'm the husband.
Yes, he is the husband, and he puts the whole production together. Oh, I won't tell nobody that, huh? But he makes it happen, y'all. So, anyways, we are back, and I just want to say, welcome back. We appreciate you all.
We do.
And we look forward to bringing you some good things to listen to this year. We plan on leveling up.
Yes. We do. We will level up. We are working and being more consistent too. And the use, we're actually, utilizing AI technologies too to help us to be more, what's the word? Consistent.
More productive.
Consistent.
Gets way more done. Yeah, consistent, productive. It saves time,
Not without trying to have to hire somebody right now until we fully know what it is we want to hire someone for.
Yeah. Learning the nuts and bolts.
Yeah. Well, it's been a fun experience. It's been a process, with this whole Crystal Shares thing too. And just, it's been fun, like, learning more and more about what we want to do, what's our goal, what the missions are, what do we really want to do this, or do we really want to do that? It's been fun. It's really been fun when you really look at it.
Yeah.
At times it may seem stressful, but
Yeah. It's been, like I said, it's been a year. Like, I went through so many transitions last year. It was It was crazy. It was like, wow. It was times last year I didn't know if I was coming or going. But I stayed, I still stayed with the vision and the idea of Crystal Shares. My husband, he kept reminding me, he kept at it. I don't think he ever stopped, even when I had all these other things going on. He was Crystal Shares. He was making sure Crystal Shares was good, and so I appreciate that. And yeah, we're here and it's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, most definitely good. We got I changed up the site a little bit, gave it some more color. So to me, it got like a I don't know. When I open up the page, it looks real nice to me.
If y'all go to the site, crystalshares.com, leave us some feedback. We'd love to interact with you all and love to hear what you're thinking. Tell us what you like about the show, what you like to hear, what kind of content you would like us to bring to you. If you would like to hear about certain events or whatever, maybe like even a community resource you can consider us somewhat. We bring some things if we know what's going on, we'll share with you. If we know, hey, we'll give the information to you, but we're interested in knowing what you all would like to hear or would like to see, hear with the podcast or see with Crystal Shares and stuff like that. So we get better by knowing what our customer, what our audience, what you all need, So
for sure. Stop by, leave us a like, leave us a comment, purchase a shirt, purchase a button,
purchase a book. I did publish my first book last year. The 10 affirmations. Y'all no, you
I got you.
The 10 affirmations for healing, a guided journal to moving past emotional pain. And so I poured my heart into there, and it's also a place that you can go and you can walk through your own journey in that safe space of your own journal, guided journal. So, yeah.
Sure can. That's at crystalshares.com.
Yep. 10 affirmations for healing.
So this 10th year this is actually about the 10th year when we moved in this house 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. It almost seemed in a way like to just blow by.
Man, 10 years, I don't know where it went. Our oldest daughter.
Our oldest daughter is 10. She turns 11 this year.
Oh my gosh. Our baby girl getting up there too. So
it's just where did the time go?
It doesn't stop. That's what I will say. It does not wait on anyone.
Nope.
I know sometimes you talk about, a clock ticking, and that's the clock I thought you were talking about, just the mortality, and not being able to stay here on earth forever. So.
No, you tried to take me. You made me way deeper than what I was talking about.
What was you talking about, baby? Come on, take me back. What was you talking about? You know your wife.
I'm not gonna say it on the podcast, but.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey. Hey.
But yeah, it was, sometimes I feel like this is in my anxiety brain, like why, I gotta just go. That's why I've been kind of in a go mode 100%.
Yeah.
It's I can't break away. It's I gotta make sure this refine this, these other options. What else is out here? How else can we build these, these brands or, autonomously, or if I can just do a little bit here, how can we manage a whole social media network without having to go to individually and post the same content everywhere, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So, and that's been just
Yeah.
And then it's just one thing when you work and you go, and then you wonder why ain't nothing happen right away. Sometimes your human side, the impatience kick in, and that just kind of mess with your head too. So it's just been interesting way to wrap up the year.
Yeah. But,
it's just I feel I can't afford to relax, maybe.
Oh yeah, don't burn yourself out. Yeah, you've been going nonstop.
Yeah.
I was happy to hear you got some good sleep last night. So
I was surprised.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think he's sleeping at all. Not much.
I mean, I do. It's just my mind's like, oh, let's go do something. Let's go see this. There's some interesting things out here. Let's try this. Let's go that angle. Like, you don't want no sleep. You sleep when you die. You know that type of, you know how the brain work with you. But I mean, sometimes I have to, if you ever hear me, like sometimes I start breathing like, you know, I do like the little breathing thing, hold for 6 seconds, breathe out for 6
you been doing that on purpose?
Hold for, yeah.
I was thinking that maybe
because I'm trying to calm down. Like I did that last night, to calm down so I can be like, no, it's time to go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah. I have to get back into my mindfulness. We need to get back into our breathing exercises.
I be doing breathing exercises.
I need to get back into my breathing exercises.
That's what I say. You been hearing me while I be breathing, giving my exercises on. Like it does release. And I just move on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
you tired at 4:20?
I don't know. When I sit down and be still, you know, kind of my body think you're supposed to go to bed now.
You the one was up. You the one couldn't sleep last night. You was up a couple hours before me.
Yep.
Get you a nap in. This is for real though. I'm excited to get this podcast back off the ground and get our Sundays popping. That's what we still want to do, Sundays, right?
Yeah, we can do Sundays. I mean, if we need to change it up, we will. But Sundays for now, for sure.
And have some ads go out on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe.
Yeah, to start bringing people.
Just our own post. I mean, not somebody else, but you know, posting our own.
Yeah. That'll be nice.
To our networks, you know, posting on our page, like
part of the automation.
Yeah, because man, these people out here, what they want you doing this social media. I'm like, people really be on social media all day like that. I can't do that.
That's why I haven't. You know, I'm like, I don't have the energy, the capacity. I can't even post 3 times a day. Let's know 7 or whatever recommended time these influencers was telling people.
Like now, I as far as the art and the writing stuff and the ideals, I will do that all the time. But when it's done, I'm just like, I don't want to run to every page automatically.
Yeah,
I'm cool with just doing the blog.
Oh yeah, because then it takes little excerpts from the blog and puts it everywhere anyways.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, because it kind of was getting burnt. I was really getting burnt out on social media trying to manage all these accounts. You know that?
Yeah.
But there's always a way. When you get, you know, sometimes you get frustrated, instead of just dropping it.
What you eating over there?
Sunflower seeds.
Okay.
I'm trying not to make no noise.
I hear you. I'm like, what is that? I mean, not on the outside, but I hear you.
Yeah. But I don't know what I was talking about. So I'm getting excited about doing this podcast stuff and getting it known out there with the podcast. You know, I like the podcast.
You're talking about putting an ad, maybe not an ad, but organic on Tuesdays.
You know, just like Tuesdays and Thursdays, that'd be our like tune in Sunday.
Yeah.
That type of thing. Which, man, I'm really into Canva. I'm really up.
I made you fall in love with Canva. And then they getting all these new features.
Yeah, they really try. I was trying to figure out like how they going to compete with Adobe, because Adobe basically got the same thing. Then they came with their new features, the OpenAI with the Canva, the custom GPT. I'm like, oh, that's magical.
That's game changer, huh?
It's game changing. It's like, man, having a social media manager.
Man, this stuff is getting more and more convenient as we go. 1 minute you was able to talk to ChatGPT. That was already lovely because it helped, you know, make things easier, you know, make things make sense better, help you formulate plans and all kind of stuff. And now, you know, you can create anything up in there. First you was able to create on DALL-E 3 and now it's connected to Canva. It's just like, wow.
It's just the possibilities really are endless nowadays. Yeah. It's really setting up everybody to be their own individual, whatever
brand.
Yeah, like people are moving to bringing their own platforms, you know, their .com for their portfolios. So you put your store, you can put your blog, you can put your portfolio, all of that on your own .com. And then, you know, have your social medias where people and send people to your page. And that's just the way to move with the new people, going back to their own personalized web pages.
Okay.
And I think these social media, they're taking too much cut.
Yeah, because everybody, all of them want something now. You know, it was a little bit. Then they saw it was real profitable, and they started jacking them prices up.
And just like, it ain't like paying these monthly, like paying, I think $15 a month for Instagram. Ain't like that's a lot of money, but
it'll add up if you got to continuously do it.
Like, it just.
X wouldn't even let me get my account. They say you got to take off two what you call it, two-factor authentication if you don't have a paid version.
Yeah, I guess because your account, you ain't logged in forever. It got stuck in some stupid type of loop, and then don't get me started.
Yeah, because it was switching over. That's around that time it switched over. I never went on after it changed from Twitter to X.
And then when you it's still twitter.com.
Oh,
but I don't know. I already think Elon Musk was just trying to destroy Twitter.
Yeah.
And it's just the people on Twitter hate Elon Musk, but yet, hold on, my thing didn't go off.
What thing?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, my headphones is actually still connected to the computer wirelessly. So they're connected to the computer wirelessly, but also connected by cable to this to the device. So I'm like, it went off because the computer started playing something.
Okay.
But yeah, don't get me on this tech people stuff. I've been
You need your whole own tech podcast.
Nah, I don't want to be an angry tech dude. I'm not that angry when it comes to tech. I'm just mad with when you contact tech support and then you
can't get any help.
Take the time to cater your message to where it's easily understood, right?
Wow.
And then they send you back a generic message
they didn't even read,
that didn't even have nothing to do with what you needed.
Yeah.
But that's that's what happens when these companies are using like open source AI to do their stuff instead of the best AI. But that's another story too.
Yeah.
Because not saying that open source is not good or open source is awesome. I'm just saying I wouldn't use open source for my business unless I trained it from the ground.
Yeah. I got you, baby. Because it can go rogue, delusions, hallucinations, all that stuff.
It must be some of these. That's why Elon Musk wanted them employees to go back to work. They're at home using a AI bot to do their to do their work while they chilling, which is an awesome ideal, though.
Yeah. So I want to ask. We're gonna run a poll. What do you all think about submitting questions for us to answer while we're doing our podcast?
Oh, it would be interesting.
Yeah, we need to put out a poll and see what we get. Not saying we're gonna open it up right away. We just interested in getting to see, kind of gauging the situation, see what you guys are thinking.
That would be interesting, especially depending on the question. As long as we had some
guidelines, of course. But yeah, it would be good to be able to really engage with our audience.
Some non-personal questions. Non-drama. No, I'm just. Who knows? The right day, I'll give my opinion on anything.
But yeah, you have anything else in particular you want to share, Mr. Berry?
I'm just excitement for 2024. I was ready for 2023 to be over with, and I'm not saying like 2023 and 2024 like that means something like of the earth or some magical just because it crosses over, but mentally I can make New Year mean something. So therefore, that's what I do. Yeah. So I feel like I do believe in that New Year, new beginning stuff. Not saying that all the New Year's resolution type, corny stuff people make it. It is what it is.
My thing is you can have a new year anytime. Yeah. You can start at any moment, make a new habit at any moment, change your mindset at any moment. So you don't have to wait until New Year, but why not use the momentum of the new year when everybody else is, on that train anyways? Use that momentum and set that for yourself, There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's great.
It seems like people be happy. Of course, people are not happy during holidays, but the TV makes it seem like that's the best time I love TV.
I think that's probably why I be so depressed around the holidays, because I've never felt like any of the, well, you know what, I've had moments that felt like that, but not a lot, that you feel like those moments on the TV where they make the holidays look like on Hallmark and all that stuff.
That's how that's I think that we making people depressed, because that don't even be real life. But I do like TV at this time, because what's wrong with fake it till you make it? I have all that, the good
that's true. That's why people like to watch it so much, because it's a feel good, like just like people like to watch them drama shows, people like to watch the feel good stuff where you know even if it's some issues, it's gonna end up good at the end. Who doesn't want a good story, a good ending?
Man, a lot of people seem like it. No, let me quit. I'll be wondering about some of these people out here, like, dang, they really don't want nothing good to happen.
Yeah.
Just negative Nancy all the time.
Right.
But they want all good stuff happen to them, but not to nobody else.
Yeah.
But what kind of like a question segment you saying?
Yeah, maybe like a.
You kind of just threw that out.
No, I mean a poll. It's a poll. It's just a gauge, But yeah, to see if it would be like maybe throughout the not even a segment, maybe throughout the call here and there, maybe scatter in a question or take a call or something,
Yeah, I'll take a call. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Especially nice when we start getting the video podcast going. If you ever let us do that.
That's what you want. I told you I don't care. We can do that, sir. When have you ever been ready to put your face on the camera?
What you mean?
You ready to do the video podcast? You ready?
Haven't you ever seen DJ Phillips gardening?
Yeah.
And like 3 years worth of my face on the camera. I should have had a second helping of pasta, because now my stomach like, hey, you should have ate more. I try to eat me a little portion, try to be all like, we about to do a podcast.
Well, when you get up after this podcast, I might give me another portion too. Shoot, that was good.
I had to. I kind of remember the ingredients from last time. It's just one of the meal. Sometimes you don't feel like.
Just put something together.
You just don't feel like cooking, and then it just somehow transforms into something great.
That's your magic.
That's the only. And sometimes you're like, I don't know what I did to make it taste like that, but I think I was able to remember. I'm starting to actually pay attention to when I just be making stuff up.
You realize those be magical moments.
Man, I always start with when I start cutting up an onion, it's gonna be some magic going on.
Okay, cool.
And plus, I've been on making soups here lately.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I guess we call this one a short one as we break it back into. It's be like a repilot pilot.
Repilot. Hey.
I like that name.
Repilot pilot.
But yeah, let me tell you, I will say this. Me and Chris have been like, we've been for weeks, probably 3-4 weeks. What?
No, I'm about to say we're gonna get back on.
Yeah, been like, let's get back on. Like, yeah. My butt be like, I don't feel like hooking up this stuff.
That's what we've been saying. Yeah, I was trying to get them on. I was trying not to miss any too.
I was like, because I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know what it was. It's just so much.
The moment. Needed your moment.
So much. Other side. Like, I don't know what to talk about. But it wasn't that. It's just I had to get some other things finished before and then start getting those things finished. What I want to do now. I'm like, it's time to do podcasts now. Now I'm ready for this whole podcast rollout. Instead of having to do a rollout on 20 different things at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.